Hello, my sleepy bears! My name is Chronically Blue, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Spyro the Dragon. It's been a while, hasn't it? I didn't mean for that to happen. It's been like a week. Although, if we're going from the time since I've recorded, 2 weeks. That's right. I was really prepared, and then it just took a really long time for everything to work out. So, here we are. How y'all doing? It's been a while. Sorry about that. It's just completely out of my control. So y'all may have been wondering, what's been going on? And that's the funny thing, isn't it? So what happened was my computer became a potato, and like it was stuttering and was just having a really, really hard time working. So I was like, okay, I need a new computer. As much as I don't want to say it, I need a new computer. And so I went and got a new computer, but the process of getting the new computer was what took so beautifully long. What happened was... You're gonna find it so funny. I had to get a credit card because your boy only makes so much, you know? Only makes so much. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a credit card just to put this one thing on it, and then that's it. And so what I did was I got a credit card, put the thing on it, froze the credit card so I can only make payments on it and not spend money. Because that's exactly what I'll do. I just keep spending it. I've got to freeze it, gonna have discipline, gonna make this happen. So, here we are now, and I just... You know, I have the time to play games, but I really gotta get back that determination, if you will. I have to get back the motivation as well. Also, I'm trying really to figure out where I am. Because it has just been a really long time since I've played. So not only am I trying to get back into the swing of how to play games in general and to commentate, but like, just all of it. I'm trying to get all of it back, because I don't know what to do here. What does that say? They're slurping? As well as the dogs decide that anytime I'm recording is the best time to yap their heads off. So, it's fun. Hey, it's the dragon. I completely missed that.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Am I in a level, or...? How did I get in here? I am so confused. In, like, the worst way possible. I thought I was just in, like, an overworld level. I didn't know I was in, like, a level. I blew fire on you. Okay, so there's that. That's what I need. How do I get up there? Well, that's not gonna do a whole lot for me, but I can at least try. I gotta get back to the controls. It's been so long since I've played, like, Spyro or literally Sonic. It's been so long since I've done anything that everything feels just really weird. So I'm really just trying to, like, get back into how to control everything. And it's not going well. I'm really trying hard in order to remember everything. Be like, okay, this is how I play the game. It's not working. as you can obviously tell, it's not going well. But we are here and we are trying our best. Yeah. I was playing Sonic, and I'm at a part that is very difficult and annoying and hard. I'm like, that's it. This just isn't my day. I will try this again some other time. Spyro it is. So here we are, we're doing Spyro now. We don't even care. We're just trying to get out of here as fast as possible. Like, what I'm really wanting to do is to do something that I know and I fluently understand, which is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Just as a bit of, like, a get back into it let's play. Because, like, I'm at the part of Sonic 2 where it's just so difficult and so annoying, and it gets me so angry that I'm just like, please, let's get something else. So, that's his Misty Bog. Whoa. Let's see where this takes us. We came from somewhere. Oh, hey, a dragon. We rescued Cletus.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Okay, well that was fast. Okay. Everything just feels so weird and slow. I think that's just because it's been so long since I've played Misty Bog. Okay, so we're in Beast Makers. The level we just got out of was Terraced Village, which was over there-ish. So now we're in Bog Makers. As I said, I recorded, like, I was, like, a whole week ahead. So this is 2 weeks of not touching games and then forcing myself to get back into it. So everything just feels weird and slow, and I don't like it. However, what I have been doing is I've been working on a fan fiction of Sonic. So that's the one thing that I've been, like, doing. Ow. There we go. So I've just been, like, working on Sonic fan fiction and playing, like, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD Remake. Okay, we got some weird stuff here. Got some unique stuff. I'm not sure what's going on here. And you're going to notice that the commentary really blows. Yeah, I'm just so, like, out of my mojo. And, like, I don't know. It's been, like, a long week, and there's just been, like, a lot going on. Summertime depression, summertime sadness, I like to call it. And I told my mom, like, I went to see my mom, like, a few days ago, and she's like, what's the matter? I'm like, summertime sadness. And she's like, newsflash, you're an adult, you don't get some. I'm like, that's not what I'm talking about, whatever. Thanks for the heartwarming congratulations, Ma. It's just, seasonal depression, it sucks. And for me, it tends to be a mixture of summer and winter. Like, those are my 2 seasons where I, like, get heavy depression. So I'm just like, everything is horrible, and, like, what's even the point anymore? And I have a really hard time getting out of bed. But I'm really trying to motivate myself to be like, hey, look, I can do the thing even if I don't have the energy. But that's really hard to do, because I used to have a thing where, like, every single time my boyfriend was working and I was off work, that's when I'd be like, oh, okay, now I need to go and, like, play games. But that hasn't been happening because I wasn't able to record. So I was just like, what do I even do now? And that's just the part where I'm at. I'm just like, I gotta get back into the rhythm of things. I can do this. but I really don't know if I can. It just feels so foreign to me. It feels like I had amnesia.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
So I'm trying to, like, get everything back in order, but I don't know. Everything just feels weird. I don't know if that makes sense. That's an arrow. I wonder if I want me to go there. They look friendly. Doink. Is there anything else nearby? I mean, there's gems, which I don't really care about. But looking for tiny things, or a dragon, that also works. Dragons work.
Thank you for releasing me.
You're welcome. There should be, like, tiny animals around here. No, not those. The other ones. I don't think they... Ah! All these rapscallions are scaring me, and I died. Can you tell it's been a while? I don't think you can. I don't think you know how long it's been since I've played. I don't think you know. I think you're just guesstimating. It's like, I've been like maybe a week at most. I don't care. Just thank goodness. I'm hoping there's nothing else hidden in here.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro. Stamp them out and squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Like, okay, so we're missing another dragon, unfortunately. I'm not even sure where to go, so I think we are just gonna have to, we're gonna have to come back here later, which I'm completely fine with. Because again, I just feel so foreign. And I don't know why, mate. It just... Playing games just feels really foreign to me now, because... Like, for a while, I was just playing Dark Cloud, which is, like, a really slow, action RPG game. And then I was like, okay, what now? So... I don't know. I don't know if I'm, like, the only Let's Player that's ever experienced this feeling. Or I'm just, like, so out of it. Like, it really feels like I've been in a coma. Okay, I don't know what that was. Treetops? Is that the one that I was in? Apparently not. We can make this a long episode just because we gotta cut out all the boring stuff. Let's see what's here. I'm kind of hoping this is a flying level, just because this is really easy to knock out. But, I don't know. My cat is looking at me like I just woke her up from the 8-hour nap 3 hours too late. Oh, that's another thing, is that I found out that if I get, like, 9 to 10 hours of sleep, I'm good. But my boyfriend gets, like, 7 hours of sleep. What? Oh, wow. Wow, okay. We're doing this thing here. So I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to clear this all out first. And then... That's... Wow, okay. I hate this. Thanks, I hate it. This is, I mean, I can try to, I just don't think it's... Well, thank you all for watching this episode of Spyro. Yes, it was bad. We're gonna do better. Don't you worry. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, Sleepy Bears.